Hello Libra, and welcome to your Hidden Truth reading. In this reading we are going to explore how this person is feeling, what they want to say, and what actions they will take, if any. Alright, this is for Libra. What does Libra need to know? What does Libra need to know? What does Libra need to know? We have fantasizing. So there's some change afoot, clearly, with all them butterflies, some transformation that needs to happen with this particular person. They dream about a life with you. They dream about forever with you. And they fantasize how it would be to be with you. Right? To be intimate with you. So let's see what this person wants to say. This is for Libra. What do they want to say to Libra? What do they want to say? I couldn't let you get close to me. So this is a very complex individual. So what I'm seeing here is you may have felt like what they were feeling, but they held themselves back. I feel because of maybe like a past issue with them. It feels like they feel like you would judge them. I feel like they have a very intense, a different way, let's put it this way, for all intents and purposes, a different way to be intimate with somebody, which may be on the fringe, and they're worried about what you think. So let's see what's going on here. This is for Libra. What does Libra need to know? If this resonates, please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. I would greatly appreciate it. If this does not resonate, please do check your moon, your rising, your Venus sign, as this will not resonate with every Libra out there. Cross watchers, please keep in mind some of the energies can be vice versa, interchangeable. This is for Libra. What does Libra need to know? What does Libra need to know? This person holds a lot back. They're very worried about what you think of them. They hold a lot inside. They watch you all the time. Money is an issue also with this individual. They don't think they're good enough for you. There's going to come a point when it all builds up in this person, and this is like a long going drama. They've had like this crush, this fantasy about you for a very long time. They put you like just above everyone, and they put you above themselves. They feel very beneath you. Okay. All right, before we get too deep into the situation, Libra, for those of you that are interested in private readings, they are available at secrettarot.com. I'll leave the link in the description and also pinned in the comments. All right, let's get into the details of this intense person, this complex individual. For starters, I feel just right off the bat here, there's been some trauma to this person, probably way back in childhood. And I feel like this is a cause of some of their rough relationships, like their romantic relationships, and just, crazy decisions that they've made. They also have a kind of a dark like kinky way about them. They're very worried about what you're going to think about their past, the way that they are intimate. So that's very interesting. But there's going to come a point where they're very open with you. And like there's a very deep discussion that unfolds between the two of you, because what they don't understand is that you would be quite understanding. So that's very interesting. So it's only a matter of time before this person like really is vulnerable with you and allows you to get close to them. Right now it's like they are like your number one fan, which is very interesting. There you are. So they see you exactly the way that you are. And they love your hair, your skin. They love looking at you, your eyes, just everything. But we have the Queen of Swords here and we have the King of Swords here. So this is the masculine and the feminine of the same suit, whatever the dynamic. None of you has really said anything. And they are very like closed off. And you haven't said anything either. Because of all this worry about how you would perceive them if you knew everything. And to be quite honest, I think you know more about them than what they think you do, right? But right now, everybody's keeping everything to themselves. Emotions hidden, emotions hidden. So there's this waiting. I feel like they're trying to turn their back on a lot of things. Turn their back on past situations. They're looking towards the future. And like I said at the beginning, they fantasize about a future with you, being with you, waking up with you every morning. That's what they want. It's been on their mind for a while. The connection is very strong. They have some money issues that they want to line out. 3 of Wands here. So here's this fantasy. It's clouded. There could be some, I want to say very specifically, drinking that needs to be they have to get that under control as well. So it's clouded. Could be other things, but it's clouded. They think you can have anybody you want. Any option that you desire, Libra, you can have anyone you want, right? But they want to present to you, when it all boils up inside of them and they open up to you, they want you to see them as the best choice. 7 of Cups here. And so they're working on their confidence. They're working on becoming more powerful within themselves. And it's like they're holding back what they truly want to do. Like they're holding back that beast, right? You could be dealing with a Leo or somebody with Leo in their chart. You drive them absolutely crazy. Like I said, it's your skin, it's your hair, it's the way you move, it's your eyes. They think about this. They get caught up in the fantasy of you, right? So 9 of Swords. And I feel you've interacted with this person, but it's not been, maybe you even try to say, hey, in your own Libran way of, hey, yeah, I'm interested, but they want to present to you a bit of a different version of themselves, and this is why they're aloof. You may perceive them as kind of cold, but there's going to be, there's a lot going on inside of this person. You may know more about them than what they think, you do, but they know a whole lot more about you than what you think they do. They keep tabs on you pretty hardcore. Obsession, yes. So they're working on their money because they don't want you to perceive them as, you know, a loser, basically, like they're down here. They want it to be reciprocated. They want it to be balanced. They don't want to come in and like use you. That's not what they're here for. They're here for just everything about you. They love everything about you. All right. This is for Libra. What else does Libra need to know? What else does Libra need to know? There's that, like, yeah. This is a huge decision for them. They're looking for a new job. Money is very tight with them right now, and they feel like they'd be a disappointment to you, right? Because they feel like they're beneath you. So they're making a decision to completely like change things about themselves. So they're confident in coming and being with you, Libra. They can't shake this. And this has been going on for a while. So they have to they got to get some toxicity under control. Okay? They're so worried about what you would think about this side of them. So what's the devil side of them? Because they got one. So what they're trying to do is tap into a better side of themselves. They don't want you to see that dark side of them, right? So they're trying to kind of step into, like, they're trying to heal, really. We have Temperance here. They're trying to find their balance. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius or somebody with Sagittarius in their chart. This is very yin and yang, right? Very yin and yang between the two of you. And that's why it's such intensity. And that's why the connection is so soulful, right? With that Two of Cups. But there is, like, and there's going to come a point where you are alone with this person, if you understand what I'm saying. And it's going to be extraordinarily intense, but it's going to awaken that side of you. They will show you some things. Okay? You'll be dealing with a Capricorn. So this person, they're, making a huge decision. They are clearing some karma. And they're trying to better themselves. You could be dealing with another Libra or somebody with Libra in their chart. They also have a very kind of possessive streak when it comes to you, but they keep everything so hidden and so deep inside themselves until they're ready. Do you have to wait for this? Absolutely not. They'll figure it out, because there's going to come a point where they feel confident enough to chase you. And I feel like that has to do with their money. Money is very tight with them right now, and they're looking at their other options so that they can elevate themselves and properly, ask you out, take you somewhere nice. That it's like that type of feeling, because right now they feel like they're here, right? Just begging for scraps, and they feel like they would be a disappointment to you. So they're changing things, and they're making big decisions in their life to change things so that they can elevate for you. And that's very sweet. And I do feel like there's going to come a time when the two of you are, it's almost, and I feel like I said this to you before, maybe it was you, it's like it's twofold, very spiritual and intimate awakening experience. For them, when they're with you, it's a very spiritually awakening experience. For you, it's going to be a very intimate, okay? You have to be very careful here. Awakening experience. So, a lot going on here, Libra. Keep living your life. They're figuring it out. And you are like their ultimate fantasy. All right, that's what's going on. I hope that resonates with some of you, most of you, all of you. Like I said at the beginning of the video, if you would like a private reading with me, you can visit secrettarot.com for more information. I'll leave the link in the description, pinned in the comments. You can follow me on all the socials. I'll leave those links in the description box as well. You guys have a beautiful day and a great week, and I will talk to you soon. Take care, and God bless.